Hello everyone, it's DA here with a quick update on what DE has planned for KHORA this week. I'll skim through what they have said in the forums and I'll put in my own opinions, what I think about it, and would love to hear your feedbacks as well. So starting with a delay on her abilities. They have planned to shorten the ability cast time so that every single build for KHORA doesn't need natural talent in it to be effective. Her first ability, Whip Claw, will now scale with combo counter and deal additional damage on ensnared enemies or enemies that you have in your Strangle Dome. Ensnare will pull enemies immediately after you cast that ability and then pull in more enemies later. Procs will no longer wake up ensnared enemies, and I think that is also one of the things that people have complained about, and I'm glad that DE is going in the right direction by tackling some of these complaints. Now here is going to be the big one. Venari is now a passive ability. She will fight independently till you command her to do a specific task, till you command her to either protect you, heal you, or attack a specific target. Now the Kavat will deal slash damage instead of impact, and I'm really glad that they are going in that direction. For a cat, it is quite hilarious and ironic that the cat actually deals impact damage instead of slash. So I'm glad that they are going in that direction and changing it to slash. Now, a lot of your mods will now work on the Kavat as well, which is a good thing. But here is the kicker. If she dies, you cannot revive her until you die and revive yourself. So that will work more like the Sentinels. So that is one of the things that I think a lot of people are going to start getting mad about these changes, because a lot of us might be used to recasting that ability to revive Venari. Now Strangle Dome is still in a brainstorming stage, but they have plans to make it so that the dead enemies will drop and make room for the newer enemies. So here's what I think about all of this. The proposals have great changes, but the sacrifices are also there. I don't think it would make sense to have Whip Claw scale with a combo counter unless they make it an exalted ability. How do you build up a combo counter if you will miss almost every single target that you aim at? That doesn't make sense at all. Now this is also why I think they should make it an exalted ability like Valkyrie's Hysteria. Give it its own stance, so that way you can really benefit from that combo counter. Even if the damage is not that much, you can do a lot of crowd control with that. Or maybe in the future, give us an augment that actually does a lot of those things. Now, the second one and the second problem that I have is also the fact that this is going to make people mad, being the fact that you can no longer recast Venari when it dies. Right now, we can recast Venari if it dies, so losing this feature will be the downside of this entire rework, and I'm hoping that DE rethink it and go back to it and make it so that we can still cast this ability, because Venari is not a separate Kavat. Venari is basically part of KHORA's ability, and I don't think they should do it in that way where if it dies, you have to either kill yourself and revive again to get it, because that just doesn't make sense at all. But let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you think about these changes, and I think DE is going in the right direction, but they just need to look further into it and roll back some of the changes that they are trying to make. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, feel free to leave a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you once again, and I'll see you in the next one.